Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Oshkosh Police will consider taking additional steps to ensure safety at next spring's pub crawl. Authorities arrested 2 people for disturbances involving firearms over the weekend.
The pub crawl involving students at UW-Oshkosh, held in the spring and the fall, certainly has a controversial past in the city. But today, students telling us it's outsiders who are causing problems. Officers just after 11 on Saturday night responding to reports of guns being pointed at people. This was in the area of Scott Avenue and Cherry Street. That's where a 17-year-old from Neenah was arrested with a loaded firearm. Then a second incident taking place just a couple blocks away involving another disturbance, causing an officer to be knocked to the ground and suffering a head injury. They've since been released from the hospital, During that investigation, a 20-year-old Ripon man was arrested as a suspect in a battery complaint. He also had a handgun. Jason Zimmerman speaking to people who watched all of this unfold, even recorded some of it. He joins us live in the Fox Valley in Oshkosh. Jason?
Chris, many of the students living in this area are still a bit shaken by this incident, especially since it involves drinking and people doing so with loaded guns.
What?
In this cell phone video taken by a UW-Oshkosh student, you can see the confusion Saturday night.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
As a huge crowd of people in the vicinity of the pub crawl suddenly flee the neighborhood near Scott Avenue and Cherry Street, fearing a potential shooting. James Tischler lives near the intersection.
Basically, it looked like a war zone. It looked like something happened, something horrible happened, it looked like.
Tischler says there was a house party in the street where the first disturbance erupted. Officer Kate Mann says extra patrols were already being conducted in the area because of the pub crawl.
Officers arrived on scene and saw one of the suspects. When he tried to make contact with that suspect, the suspect was trying to grab something from the front of his pants. He resisted arrest and was ultimately decentralized down to the ground, and a loaded handgun was found underneath him.
Those in the neighborhood say there was a ton of confusion, especially when a second disturbance began just blocks away from the first one.
There's just a lot of people and a lot of cops and everything. I would say it's definitely scary because, we're girls and we don't want guns and violence and have to worry about that stuff, especially in college.
Students today saying it's outsiders coming into town for the pub crawl who deserve the blame.
This happens every year. I've been going here for the last 4 years, and every time there's always a problem. It's always someone that's not from Oshkosh doing it. Like, we just want to have fun.
Local police tell me they will review this incident alongside UW-Oshkosh Police to determine the best course of action on how to move forward ahead of the next pub call, which typically takes place in the spring. Reporting live in Oshkosh, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.